Rock here, and the toy bargain hunting continues. First up, I went to Ross, doing this voiceover style. You guys tell me if you like this, because honestly at Ross and a bunch of other places it was loud and they were playing music. It was terrible. Ross is really interesting because it's one of those places where a lot of people go and look for clothes that are like nice. So if you don't care about having the in-season clothes, then you can go ahead and find some really great deals. And I apply that to toys. Sometimes these are toys that just aren't selling well or other reasons, and they come here and it's a really good bargain place to find good toys. So I always like to check in like once a week because they get new things. I mean, just look at that. I mean, unfortunately, things are thrown around back there. This looks like someone's room, like someone that gets a lot of toys and just throws it on the floor. They don't care. But as you can see, look at those prices, $4.99 for this stuff. Those figures, I mean, a lot of them can be 20 bucks or more. Look at that, $2.99 for that Batman. I mean, I saw a lot of things that, interest me, even though I'm trying to be a little bit smarter about my collections, about what I buy. But honestly, just look at this stuff. There is something for every type of character. I mean, look at that, anime, Power Rangers, Hot Wheels, Transformers, Fortnite, everything. And the section's pretty cool. It's usually split up into like 3 sections. So this is the first section. Look at this here. Now, coming up, why I like doing the voiceover is because sometimes when I'm recording, I'm too focused and I'm not able to really like see what I got. But then later I am. Like that Sonic Hedgehog toy is cool. This is interesting. The Cobra Kai, I saw this just not too long ago for like 20 something dollars. Here you find that for 12. That's awesome. I mean, look at these prices. I mean, this is what a true bargain hunter does, is they look for stuff like this. I mean, let's be honest, anyone can just plop down money for retail, and I get it. If you want to have something brand new, if you want to try to be one of the first people to review it, I get it. But me, I like the bargains. So this is the other section. It's literally next to it, but I cut it because there's like doors and there were people there, and I didn't want to record actual people. I want to show the toys. That's what you're here for. You're here for the toys. I know you're not here for me. It's okay. But yeah, a lot of shelves. One of the things I say that if you do go and you're a first timer, look behind everything. Don't just take what's in the front, because people will definitely slide things in the back. Not only that, it's not always sinister or anything, but they're definitely just the way they stack it. I mean, if you can see, they just kind of like squeeze it in there. So you have to hunt and make sure like, hey, what is that back there? Let me check it out. I mean, as I said, look at all the stuff that they have here. Tech Deck, Buzz Lightyear, Matchbox, again, Fortnite. And again, look at that price, $249. One of the things I try and do is show you guys the prices. Not a knock on anyone else, because they all have their own style for doing these hunts, but I like to see what the price was, and sometimes people go so fast that I can't see it. They just show the item, which is cool, but I want to see the price. Now here it comes. Here it comes. You see that Transformer there? I kind of passed over it, but I'm looking at it. Oh, there, I have it in my hand. Now look at that junk heap. Now I focused in on that junk heap. Why? Because I wanted it, and everywhere I saw it, it was $30 plus, often $35, $36 for it. I think the lowest I saw it was like $27, $28. So I grabbed it, and I'm gonna show you it later. There's another one from the Beasts. I wasn't really into the Beasts. There was 2 that I liked. The one that looks like the bee, I forgot what his name is, and then Air Razor. I do like that, but that's really it. More toys here. Another Power Ranger. I mean, I'm kind of geeked because I already found what I really wanted, what I consider the holy grail out of this lot of items. But look at that. Again, another Cobra Kai Turtles crossover, and it's only $13. They have a lot of different figures. They have stuff for kids. They have stuff for all types of collectors. I'm surprised about the Super Mario stuff, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff like that on the market. I thought that Batman, that was a cool toy. Yeah, I mean, Ross is definitely sweet. I definitely say that it beats Marshalls. Like Marshalls is kind of comparable as far as clothing and maybe shoes, but toy wise, nah, it's Ross wins all the way. But yes, this is it. That's the holy grail of this hunt. Look at that, $17.99, original price $34. Oh yeah. All right, so here we went over to Target, and I like these page punchers. I always loved the idea. Funny thing about it, that's kind of how I got into collecting comic books back in the 90s. I actually had the idea, like I was gonna buy a Batman figure, a Batman comic, and then maybe something else to have like a little thing, like a little combination. And I ended up just collecting comic books. I didn't collect any more figures, and that's cool. But now I'm doing figures, and here I am in Target searching for deals. One of the things about Target that is interesting to me and kind of sad is that they don't seem to have that many good deals on their website. But when you go in, you'll find a lot more. I mean, so far, like the Transformer line, I haven't found anything that like super stands out. I usually use Amazon as a idea because Amazon has an algorithm that will also check other places to see how much things are. So normally you can find out what a toy is going for by checking Amazon, but it's good to check other places as well, including the secondary market. I do like some of those DC figures. They look pretty sweet. That Aquaman was sweet. But just going back to the idea of like bargain hunting, like if you're specifically looking for the prices, there weren't that many. Like, see, you have that one for $4.99. You have one up here that's a little bit less. See, those prices you won't see on the website. Like if you go into the website, it's not going to have those sale prices. Now I get that, you know, they want you to come to the store and that there may be different price reasons, inventory reasons for the price at different stores, but you can go to other retailers like Best Buy, even Macy's, and you can find discounts on the website. But with Target, it's like they want you to come in there and do the hunting. The Dungeons and Dragons, I've seen that on discount all over the place, mainly because the movie didn't do that well. It ended up on what was it, Paramount Plus, I think, real quick. So that was interesting. I like also seeing some toys that were in the toy donation drive. I didn't see anything, at least in these lines, that was like crazy. I do know like a lot of places had like the Miles Morales, those heads would be missing. Didn't find that at this store. But yeah, I mean they had a lot of toys. It didn't seem like it was out of stock on anything, but as far as actual like sales or bargains or clearances, they were really far and few between. So I was a little disappointed, and that's weird. You know what? Did you see that where it was $6.99 on sale for $17? I may have to go back and pause that and look and see, like, was that a mistake? Because how is it on sale? It goes up. Yeah, this was another section, has a lot of the wrestlers. I have to admit, they've done really cool with that line. I love the way the figures look, the accessories that come with, especially the championship belts. I was just saying how they seem pretty stocked, but this section had some empty spots. Again, you see, every once in a while there might be a little discount on something, a couple of dollars here, a couple of dollars there, but nothing that I saw, at least so far, that really stood out. I do like that Ninja Turtle figure. I may look for a few to add to my line, especially with the movie coming out, Indiana Jones. Probably by the time you see this, you'll know that Indiana Jones opening did not do well at all. So I would not be surprised if those Indiana Jones toys take a deep drop in discount and probably end up in Ross. So if you're looking to collect Indiana Jones, give it a couple of weeks. I think you'll find them on sale. Masters of the Universe, more Turtles, Pixar. Yeah, I mean, a couple of more sales there. even some of the sales, like, I mean, some are decent. You look at that, like 24 to 17. That's not bad. That's not bad. It really depends. Here was some Minecraft, Fortnite. I have to give Fortnite credit. They make some pretty cool figures. I think that Halo as well. Halo, Fortnite, League of Legends. I think that they have some really cool figures, and I think it's smart considering that, you know, especially with League of Legends and Fortnite, a lot of times you're really into the specific character. Like, you actually are like invested. You like this character, you want to play this, you like this skin. So to have a figure that you now can buy, I think that was a smart marketing plan. Again, the Super Mario Brothers movie, I like the way they look. Like, they pop. Like, even with same with the Minecraft items and the Sonic. I think that Sonic, Mario, Minecraft, those figures pop. They look cool. You know, they're not going to be more of your standard action figure, but I think it's just something that, especially if you like that line, you know, I have a friend that loves Sonic, so I mean, just seeing all the cool different things that comes out. Of course, you had the Sonic movie, Mario movie, things like that. Parks and Recreation, I admit, Super 7, I think that's really cool that they have items like that. I don't know if I have that on my list. Maybe if it's a deep discount, I'll buy the Office or Park and Rec figure. But I do like collecting movie figures and TV show figures of a certain type. Usually 6-inch figures is the ones I go for, but I really appreciate that. This section over here, now this was a clearance item section. Not that big. It's at the end of the aisle, so it's not that much, but you know, they had some good prices. You see they're $5.99. Some of this stuff's discounted. I mean, not all the prices were like super clearance, even though it said clearance. I don't know, like clearance to me, like, see that, like 21 to 15, that's a good sale to me, because you saw in the earlier video they had things for like 24 down to 17. So 24 down to 15, that $2 difference to me doesn't really scream clearance, but that's just me. Alright, so in the end, I only ended up getting the junk heap because, I mean, it was on an awesome price point, $17.99. Regular is $34. I even just recently checked. I think I saw it as low as $27 or something like that on Amazon. We'll see what happens with Prime Day or something else. But either way, I was able to get my hand on it for only $17.99 at Ross. So that hunt was really sweet. I'm really happy with it. So my question to you, and if you could please leave in the comments, what do you think of the voiceover version of the toy hunt? Because I have watched a lot of toy hunting videos. I love them. The only thing is sometimes, you know, certain stores is playing music too loud and they have to kind of like talk over it so that it doesn't get picked up by YouTube. There might be kids crying, they might be cleaning, things like that. It can be annoying. But sometimes people like more of that live interaction. Me personally, sometimes I'm still a little bit shy to talk in public. Sometimes people might get weirded out if you're there recording video of the toy. I don't know why it would bother anybody, but maybe it's just me. But I think that the voiceover works because it gives me time to like watch it, be like, oh man, I didn't even pay attention to that, because I'm trying to film and do things, and I'm new at this. Maybe you know, once I'm more into it, doing these toy hunts, it'll be a different thing. But tell me what you think. Do you prefer to have the voiceover where I'm able to like kind of reflect on what the toy hunt was, or do you like the more live version where you're hearing things and you're hearing my commentary live? Because I'm willing to give it a try for you guys. Though honestly, if I don't like it, I'm gonna do a voiceover either way, because I gotta do what works for me. But either way, thank you very much for watching this toy hunt. We're gonna have more hunts coming up soon because I really enjoy it, especially going to like the flea markets, the thrift stores, the Rosses of the world. I really like going and finding those bargains because, hey, it's part of our motto. No discount, no deal. Alright, see you next time.